真的 gay。 them to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the... Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it again. And it's a comeback route. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
To throw, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Love the timing here between the quarterback.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Nolan. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. A big... Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing it.
First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain, critical time, and then to go backwards like that. Interested to see how they'll respond here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Pass complete on the crosser. And he'll be brought down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight...
Touchdown, DAWGS. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? If college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw, what a catch, a great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle.
What an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Now on first down from the 28. Going up top again. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's take a little... On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Nolan. That's caught. It's Pringle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on tape.
And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. It's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to get it in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make?
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quickly complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for him?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete on the comeback. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman.
The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wants to throw. It's Nolan. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
That's an absolute strike.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy continues to pour on the stacks. That's why he's in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Nolan. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. It's complete, and he will score! Touchdown, Dogs!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right on target this time.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Bringing the heat. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, it's not...
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And a nice job.
Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Right down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Blue 82 Monster Indy, Black 14.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Let's go, right. Check. Red 54, let's cut. Blue 85. Blue.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's caught. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield.
Blue 27, pedal. All right.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
And he makes a...
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on first down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy in the very first play of the game. First down and big yards.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. To the air, it's Nolan. He's got it with room to run. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs?
their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Both teams trying to set the tone. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He pulls it in. It's Allen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broad.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Allen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That last catch, Kirk. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's complete. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense now facing a third and long from 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now,
it's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And here the tight end shows up.
So here we go, a critical third down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Back to pass. It's Nolan. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Millen. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Quarterback adapting. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that...
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Let's go.
Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Dogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Quickly to the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here.
Blue 42 strong. Blue 40, white 53.
They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Let's take... They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's what's so scary.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
And he's been the go-to guy all.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
To the air on 1st down. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Nolan. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw again. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. First down for this offense. He's looking to pass. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Nolan. Under fire. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Wants to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This is a Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Gets it out fast. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Just keep slinging it. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. The clean, old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. DAWGS hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught on a comeback route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Nolan. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the...
The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nolan. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
But I thought we'd see this tight.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to throw again. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring out a 4th down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you